Episode 4, let's be honest. Nobody wants to wake up one morning and find out their job has been replaced by a chatbot with no lunch break, no vacation days, and suspiciously good grammar. But here's the good news. The goal is not to beat AI. That would be like trying to outrun a calculator at math. The goal is to become the kind of human AI makes more powerful. Welcome back to TRUTHxAli. Today we are talking about how to become harder to replace in the age of AI. Because AI is not just changing jobs, it is changing what makes people valuable. The IMF has estimated that around 60% of jobs in advanced economies may be affected by AI. McKinsey estimates that by 2030, activities equal to up to 30% of US work hours could be automated. And the World Economic Forum says 39% of workers' core skills are expected to change by 2030. So the question is not, will things change? The question is, what kind of person becomes more valuable when things change? I think there are 5 answers. Number 1, become AI literate. You do not need to become a programmer, but you do need to know how to use AI for thinking, writing, researching, planning, organizing, learning, and creating. If you are still saying, I don't really use AI, that is like someone in 2005 saying, I don't really use the internet. Interesting choice, but probably not a career strategy. Number 2, build judgment. AI can give you 10 answers, but it cannot always tell you which one is wise. That is where humans matter. Judgment means knowing what is true, what is useful, what is ethical, what fits the situation, and what could go wrong. In the future, the most valuable people may not be the ones with the most information. They may be the ones who can make better decisions with better tools. Number 3, communicate like a human. AI can write words, but humans still build trust. Learn how to speak clearly, write simply, listen deeply, tell stories, ask better questions, explain complicated things in a way people actually understand. Because if your communication sounds like a corporate memo trapped in an elevator, AI is not your biggest problem. Number 4, show proof of work. The old world asked, where did you study? The new world asks, what can you do? Build a portfolio, create examples, show results. Teach something, document your process. Start small. A project beats a promise. A case study beats a claim. And proof beats, trust me, bro. Number 5, become emotionally grounded. This one is underrated. In times of change, people panic. They chase hype. They freeze. They make fear-based decisions. But calm people have an advantage. They can think, they can learn, they can lead, they can adapt. So yes, learn AI. Yes, learn money. Yes, learn business. But also learn your nervous system. Learn how to breathe, how to pause, how to not let every headline control your life. Because urgency is useful, panic is expensive. This is also what I want children to learn, not just how to memorize answers, but how to use tools, solve problems, manage emotions, understand money, communicate well, and stay curious. That is part of the new human curriculum. Because the future may not reward people who only followed instructions. It may reward people who can learn anywhere. So how do you become harder to replace? You become the human who can use AI but not be used by it. You become the person who brings judgment, trust, creativity, emotional intelligence, and real-world action. You become less dependent on one job title and more rooted in skills, relationships, assets, and adaptability. Here is your action step this week. Pick one task you do often: writing emails, planning meals, researching business ideas, creating content, budgeting, studying, anything, then use AI to help you do it 30% better or 30% faster. Start small, because the goal is not to become superhuman overnight. The goal is to stop being passive. AI is changing the game, but humans still choose how they show up. This is TRUTHxAli. Subscribe and follow along. Informed today, empowered tomorrow, free together. Disclaimer: this channel is for education and empowerment only. Nothing shared here is financial advice. Always do your own research and speak with a qualified professional before making investment decisions.